If you haven't heard already, there are massive changes coming on June 27th that have the potential to completely change the way you play Guild Wars 2. ArenaNet released a preview of the upcoming balance patch on the official forums. The notes themselves are quite lengthy, so in this video series, I'm going to go over the changes to every class, give you my thoughts on how they may affect the meta, as well as talk about new builds that may emerge as a result. At the end of the video, let me know what you think about the changes in the comments below. Guardian actually got a lot of buffs, so I guess we'll go in order here, but honestly, the signets they're not even bad now. I don't think they baseline reduce Signet of Mercy. Yeah, they didn't baseline reduce Signet of Mercy. But no one really took the Signet trait with Support Guard anyways, so nothing really changes for the Support Guard build. But I guess like maybe Signet Resolve could be taken on like a selfish, just solo build. But I don't see why you would do that over like meditations. So spirit weapons, not really going to affect PvP that much, but the changes to Monk's focus are actually pretty good. So just having increased base healing is always nice for like Mediguard builds. So I can see like maybe more people play like core DPS guard, or maybe this gives an extra sustain option to Willbender at the cost of damage. Like you'd have to drop Radiance for it or Virtues. These are really good though. Like this is a big buff to DH. Getting baseline cooldown reduction on Contemplation of Purity, which is your Sunbreak, full Condi convert to boons is really good. Judge's Intervention going down baseline to 32 seconds is really good as well. Like these are both of these, like you would slot like one or the other in Trap TH. These are really strong changes. So Shouts getting baseline cooldown reduction is really good too, because I think the way the trait works now is that I think it makes your Shouts clear Condi. So let me double check that. Honor. Yeah, it converts conditions to boons. So just like one condition to one boon every time you activate a shout. So now that like the cooldowns for the shouts are just lower, and when you're not taking the trait, if you're going up against a pure power comp, you're actually able to take Force of Will now, which, I mean, you could take rid of Persistence, which means your symbols last longer and like pulse healing. But I think most people, if they play Support Guard, will likely end up going Force of Will, which gives you like 3,000 extra health and like way more outgoing healing power as well. Which, since it's primarily a power meta, I actually think taking Force of Will make core Support Guardian extremely strong in the matches where it's able to slot that, because it'll be able to res faster, because you have to keep in mind outgoing healing affects hand res speed, right? It affects your Signet of Mercy, so you can res them from even lower downstate HP. So like coupled with Sigil of Transference, right? Like unless they're on like, let's say 1% downstate HP, I'm kind of throwing a number out, but it's going to be really low. Like you'll be able to just get the Signet res off. So this is a super strong change. It's just like baseline shot cooldown reduction. They're reducing the cantrip cooldowns, or sorry, not cantrip, consecrations baseline as well, which is always nice. But like you can definitely find builds to slot consecrations in. I don't know how many of them are going to be used in PvP outside of Sanctuary. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy too. So you don't have to take Piercing Light anymore on Dragon Hunter. You can take Soaring Devastation, which gives you the baseline movement speed increase as long as your F2 is not on cooldown. And then it also turns your F2 into like this AoE 3-second immobilize. So overall, I actually think DH is going to be way stronger after the patch, because you get the baseline trap cooldown reduction, so like your heal is lower cooldown, all that stuff. Test of Faith is lower cooldown. Contemplation of Purity or Judge's Intervention, whichever one you take, that is also a lower cooldown. And then you're able to take like Soaring Devastation, so you could like, let's say F2 into someone and then drop your traps, and that adds up like another way to set up your skills. So that, I actually think that's really strong. I don't really know how Firebrand's going to be after the patch. I think Weighty Terms was this one right here. I think this was the one where like when you cast multiple Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so it no longer reduces charge recovery times, and your final charge of your mantra skill now gives you 2 pages instead of 1. So you would have to be able to slot mantras into this. Also, Linnaeus, thanks for the follow. I don't know if the mantras themselves are strong enough to warrant taking this, but we'll see after the patch, I guess. I'm pretty sure this skill is the F2 tome 5. Wait, no, it's not. It's this clarified conclusion. Wait, I don't know. Clarified conclusion. Which skill is that? Givers to clarified conclusion. Oh, that is one of the end skills for the mantras. So like that's a third part of one of the mantra skills. An opening passage. What is opening passage now? Givers to opening passage. Oh, that is the okay, so that's the second charge of one of the mantra skills. And that's it for the Guardian changes. If you want to see the changes to the other heavy armor classes, click on one of these 2 links here. And if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.